What's going on, ladies and gents, and welcome back to some more Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. My name is Moose, and I'm accompanied alongside the inventor of a dictionary, the bringer of life, the leader of the moose herd, Mama Moose. The last episode was an hour of power and struggles and tears as we battled through the Master Cups. If you guys did miss out on that, you guys can go down in the description, check out the first episode as well as the full playlist. Those are Instagram, Twitter, and Discord if you do want to get social with us. So, without further ado, back with these main missions, trying to finish the post-game.
Where are we going?
We're going to deal with some people who are fighting.
Okay. Going back to the battlefield?
I think we're going to a server at this point.
Is that what we're...
No, the last thing we went to was to the Master Cup, and I got a headache from that.
I can see that.
Oh, that was
very intense.
frustrating.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to do it what you do.
Yeah, well, no, I don't...
I deal with other situations.
Understandable.
Doable.
Understandable. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so here's the good thing. Let's talk about... I got a good topic for today.
Oh my gosh, what
Let's
is it?
talk about things you enjoy to do, so your passions.
Me?
Yes!
Why are you picking on me?
You're the special guest.
Oh, cool. So, what my passions are?
You know, like... You know, it's like, oh, well, what do you want to do when you grow up? You know?
What I want to do when I grow up?
So initially, I remember you wanted to be an esthetician.
I am.
Well, that's not what your current profession is.
I do it part-time. I give manicures and pedicures.
I guess so, yeah.
I do waxing.
So why an esthetician? Because some people would be like, why would you want to touch feet all day? Or like hands all day?
I like people to make people feel good. When you get a massage, you feel on the feet.
Right.
And when I used to go, I still do go. Fall asleep. Real good. Really fall asleep.
Right.
And that's when you know you had very good experience. And also I wanted to run my own business from my home. Launched it, closed it. But that's a different. But I still do it. I still give manis and pedis, and when I do waxing, and once in a while I do a massage.
Okay, so what's your funniest story you can tell us then?
About what?
Your time as an esthetician.
There wasn't.
No, nothing?
No.
Okay. Understandable.
My other profession.
You can't get quieter. You gotta talk to the microphone.
Inventory specialist.
Oh my god, are you projecting your voice finally?
Oh my gosh, yes, I'm trying. I'm an inventory specialist.
Good thing you're not a speaker for your company, or else you'd be fired.
Actually, I speak louder than this at my office.
I know.
Because we work in a warehouse and I yell a lot. Or make smart remarks and get into trouble.
Alright, so you work for a tire company, correct? Alright, just kind of like... So, what's the funniest story you can talk about with that company then?
There is none.
Bullshit!
I get along well. We have fun. There are good days and bad days.
No. BS. At my mother's old workplace, before they moved warehouses, she was in the ladies' room. From the story I've heard. She comes home, and from my perspective, I guess now it's funny to look back on. She wasn't so happy. Well, we were laughing at her at first, but... So initially, she's in the ladies' room, and she's on the furthest stall closest to the wall.
Actually, there were two stalls. They're both close to the wall.
Okay.
They're both against the wall, right?
Okay.
So, because the walls goes into the warehouse. Right?
Yeah.
It's a warehouse. So the guy on the forklift put the forklift right through the toilet.
Yeah, he was moving
A shelving.
shelving unit. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. And it went through the wall while my mother was using the washroom.
I was sitting on the toilet.
So the thing is that she was like, no one asked if I was okay. I'm like, it's kind
Nobody came to figure out what the noise was. We had a pregnant lady who we thought maybe she fell down the stairs, so they ran that way. But nobody thought about going to the washroom. So I come out shaking like a leaf. I go, they just crushed the walls, and I was sitting on the toilet. And so I had to quickly pull up my pants and then, you know what I mean? Good thing I was not doing any, like, you know.
Yeah.
went for a leak.
Yeah.
That was it. And then when we moved to the new warehouse, we had brand new tables installed and printers and computers.
Hang on, before we go that story, I would like to finish off that story. So when she got home,
Yeah.
she was upset that when she told my dad and I that this had happened to her, we couldn't help but laugh. Because obviously she's like, "You're not even gonna ask me if I'm okay?" Well, we know you're fine. You're here. So at this point, we're giggling like a bunch of idiots because, haha, Mom just went to go take a poop and the wall came crashing down. So it was pretty funny at the time. So over time, this joke has aged very well, if you will. It was pretty funny the first time. So go ahead, tell us about your.
Because we got also a lot of people that changed over, and some of us talk about it. They're all curious to hear what the story is all about. So we tell them. And then the second story is that we moved to this new warehouse. We got new units, new computers and printers, but apparently the electrician didn't connect all the wires properly. So my co-worker Nermo goes, "Oh, the printer is making funny noise." So I went to touch it, and my computer, my hard drive starts burning up. Like literally smoke comes out of it. So we go tell our IT manager, Brad, and he saw me touching it. He goes, "Teresa, don't touch it." So I guess the circuit blew out. We were not able to work for a couple of hours until the electrician came in. He said that that's what had happened. When they installed the desk, they did not connect the wires properly.
Oh my.
Yeah. So that was 3. 2. So there's one more strike against me. Strikes, you're out. That was it. Yeah.
Obviously joking.
Obviously, yes. But all in all, my work environment is like cool.
That's good.
That's about it. What else?
I don't know. I just figured I said so. Why
are you yawning?
Well, I haven't slept and it's currently 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So you asked me why I'm yawning.
So why don't you go take a nap before wrestling?
Because I actually kind of want to stay up, and then after wrestling, I plan on going to bed at midnight so I can fix my sleep schedule.
All right, I want to. Okay.
Well, you won't see it because you probably.
Yeah, it's true. That's my pattern.
Who won? I'm watching. And then the next night on Monday night, oh, what happened? Oh, he's the champion now? What's going on?
Yes, if you really want to know, I fall asleep quickly.
It's not, I don't care that she falls asleep. It's just funny later. She's like, "You guys always make fun of me because, like, I don't get what's going on." I'm like, well, maybe you should stop being on your phone and sleeping. No! That wouldn't make sense. I'm like, all right, what did you say, Chief?
I'm on my phone on a Twitter account just to read.
Yo, my mom tweets me. I tweet her sometimes.
No, you don't.
So here's a good.
You don't tweet
bullshit.
me.
I tweeted you one time.
What did I tweet you back?
What you normally send me in a message, which I'm gonna tell in a moment. So my mother is an elitist when it comes to typing and English. There's a reason why she has the word inventor of dictionaries.
Oh, this is good.
So when ever she texts me, just like throughout the day, just maybe say hi. I don't get a hi. I get an explosion of emojis. And it's wonderful. Because sometimes you look through it and you're like, devil face, kissy face, clown face? It's just...
It's where my fingers go.
She just hits everything. And that's a perfect transition. So one time while I was still in high school...
Oh my god! You're really gonna say that?
You don't want me to? I don't...
Alright.
No.
As long as you don't get in trouble, I don't care.
I won't get in trouble. If you're not comfortable with telling... It's not a bad story. Just...
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I have the opportunity to make fun of you here while we're here. So...
Go ahead.
So she's texting. She texts me. So my grandparents would commonly sometimes come over after I was at school, and they'd just whatever say hi, and they'd bring me dinner or something. So they got here one time, and my mom sends me a text. Now this lady, once again, can text like no one else. Like she doesn't need to. She needs to look at it, but it's pretty bad. She's really bad. So she was texting, and I guess she let Jesus take the wheel. Well, in this case, she let autocorrect take the wheel. And she went to say, I guess, is your grandparents' treat there or something? And it came through as, is your heterosexual treat there? And my grandmother and I just proceeded to laugh uncontrollably. And then the best part was like 3 minutes later I get, oops. Like she didn't read the text she sent me.
No, I didn't. I did not. I don't. Now I pay attention to what I say.
It was pretty funny. It was a good time. Also, her car at one point had a crush on me. So she has one of those cars that has
What? Gonna sneeze?
I don't know, it's just sitting there.
Okay.
Alright, so it has it's those features that will like reply to you with a message. So it replies, I'm driving, sent from my car. So at one point when she first got it, it sent me like 9 text messages saying I'm driving, and I hadn't sent her anything in maybe a few days, because if my mother's home, I don't need to text her, that'd be weird. And then all of a sudden, I get in the car, we're going to a mall or something, I don't remember where we're going, and my phone just... Like, wow, am I popular today or what? I'm driving from my car, I'm driving from my car, I'm driving, sent from my car. I'm like, Mom, your car's messaging me. So either her car's haunted, and or has a weird crush on me. I'm not really sure which one it is, but it's very creepy for both of them, I have to say.
Yes.
And now it's falling apart. Stupid seat won't stay in.
Well, actually, the seat's okay. It's the panel.
Yeah, the panel of the side.
But I think the seat is also how it's manufactured, but they were not going to accept that. So I have to spend money to fix it. But I'm not going to do it right now.
Understandable.
I have to save
Dinero.
dinero.
Dinero. Alright, Mom, this mission here involves us going to clean up bird poop.
Okay, so what else you want to know?
I don't know. Like, what else? Like, actually, the only reason I started this conversation, I think that's the only thing I've never, like, you've never told me any stories about when you were, like, a full-time esthetician or something?
Well, the esthetician, like I said, it was to be, because I got...
Well, yeah, I know.
Okay, I'll tell you. Because I was a stay-home mom, in 1998, I had the opportunity to stay home with Michael, and I went to got my esthetician to open a business from home.
Mm-hmm.
That was the goal, to make work from home.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out that way. Somebody had put something in father's head, and
Yeah, too much detail. Still recording.
all right.
It's
then,
not
sorry.
yeah.
And then that's what was it. It didn't get off, but I still practiced stuff.
Yeah. No.
Oh, look, the original characters! Yeah.
Well, yeah, 2 of them are there.
2 of them.
Actually, they're all part of the cast. You just wouldn't remember the little owl guy. No, the only reason I asked is I never actually heard you tell me any stories about it. So I just...
No, I didn't. There's nothing to say because it went anywhere. Yeah. What else I like to do? I like to hang with my friends. I personally, I like to work out.
Hmm.
Iron.
Yeah. Look at these guns. Look at this. Look. Right there. Guns right there. Power.
See? Look.
Finesse.
Look. Worked out this morning.
I bet you did.
I enjoyed it very much. Today's a good day.
Are you wearing a headband? Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay. It's good. Ah!
I like playing water.
Swimming's always fun.
Yes.
Hmm.
You remember the professor's like the creepy weed?
No, she went sort to the deep end because of that. Because there's seaweed and fishes. It's a good time. Mm-hmm. This conversation kind of just halted. I don't really go from this point. I didn't expect us to get through it that fast.
Well, I don't know. There's lots of other stories we can talk about where I was trying to do the CN Tower challenge.
That's... Yeah, imagine trying to do that now.
Huh. Can't do it.
I don't think you can make it up the first flight.
I can do these 2.
Yeah.
Oh, we talked about planes.
Yeah.
Trains.
Hmm.
Went to the east.
Oh god, what, $400? That child went in.
Went there yesterday too.
Buy anything?
T-shirt she's wearing. An alien.
She's special, alright.
It's got you coupons we can follow on.
Hey. More wrestling shirts I can buy. I just haven't on.
We can go to the city.
At least they don't look bad though.
They're nice.
I think WWE's overall product for t-shirts has kind of dropped. Like, before a wrestling shirt, you could wear some of them out. Nowadays, it doesn't seem like you really wear them anymore.
I never saw anybody really.
But they looked a lot cooler than they do now.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they all look cool. That's just...
You know, I don't know. I think like... Maybe they're just trying to make it look a little something.
Did you tell your friends how the time you got lost?
No.
I lost you at the CNE.
That was good. No, that was a good time. How
old were you? 8 years old?
Oh no, older. No, because Christina was already at the rent. It's probably 10.
And it was born already?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure?
Fairly sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It wasn't like that adventurous of a story though. It was kind of like a big swarm of people came in, which kind of got separated. It wasn't anything funny that I got lost for. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's not one of those stories where like, you know, something breaks through the wall where you're on the toilet. That age is funny. That one kind of there's like, yeah, you got lost. You know.
Well, I'm about to time. Great high. Enjoy that very.
No, I haven't told that story, but kind of very simple story, like something more over to talk about. Yeah.
A normal life, I guess.
Yeah. Ow.
The work, the home.
Our funny stuff mostly comes from like dinner conversations, me making fun of people.
Yes, that's the best part. You don't do. Definitely.
You're leaning back and talking quieter.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so picky.
No, well, it's not me. It's picky. It's not picking you up.
It's okay. They don't probably want to hear my voice. He goes, well, what a nagging mother she is. Blah, 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 blah.
But you haven't started nagging yet, so.
You sure? Wait, let me know the response you get from your friends.
I will do.
Okay. And they'll say, don't put her back on. She's so very boring. Boring, boring. Boring.
You're doing more than Christina normally.
Woo, woo.
At least you're talking.
Because you're talking to me.
Exactly.
We can sit here all day.
We could, but it looks like we are going to end today's episode off here. So thank you guys.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh, we're just healing up the team right now.
We're just
Thank you guys very much for tuning in this episode of Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. My name is Digimon Moose. This has been Mama Moose. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button. We'll be back with some more Digimon soon. We'll see you next episode.
Bye. Bye.